Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making this delicious cake, and for this we are going to sieve our dry ingredients in a bowl and then set this aside. So in another bowl, I'm going to go ahead and put in the margarine and then the sugar and then mix this together. This video is dedicated to those that don't have a stand mixer or any kind of electrical mixer, so you can make use of your garri turner or a wooden spoon, or you can also make use of your whisk. So just make sure to turn in one direction. If you're turning anti-clockwise, stick to it. If you're turning in clockwise direction, please stick to it. So we are going to mix this until the color changes, and don't forget, make sure to always scrape down the sides of the bowl just so that everything can properly mix together. At this point, as you can see, the color has changed and it has doubled in size. So this is exactly what you want. So once it's like this, make sure to reduce your speed so that you don't overmix. So I'll just set that aside. Then in another bowl, I'll just go ahead and crack in the eggs I'm going to be using. So once I'm done cracking, I will just go ahead and use a fork to beat the eggs together. At this point, I'll just try to mix everything properly together. So once that has been done, I will transfer into the mixture of the sugar and margarine and then mix this together. Note that you're not meant to increase the speed again. So once I mix that, I'll just go ahead and put in my the flavors I'm using into this mixture. Then I'll mix it together again, and after that I'll go ahead and put in the dry ingredients. And for this dry ingredient, I'm not going to put everything once. I use my eyes to measure into 3 parts, then put in a first part into this batter and then mix it together. And while mixing, as you can see, I'm mixing it in just as if making garri, you get, making eba. So that's how you're going to mix. Just fold it in. So after putting in this first batch of the flour and mixing properly, I'll now go ahead and divide my milk into 2 parts with my eyes. Then I'll put in the first batch and mix together. Once I mix that properly, I'll go ahead and put in the second batch, mixing together, put in the last batch of the milk and then mix it together properly before putting in the final batch of the flour. While putting in the milk, add in the preservative as well if you're using a liquid preservative. But if you're using a dried preservative, make sure to add it with the dry ingredients, like sieve everything together. So this is the final results of this batter. As you can see, it's looking so good. So I'll just go ahead and put it into the foil. You don't need to apply butter or flour on the foil, because the foil is already going to help the cake come out properly once you're done baking. I preheated my oven for 220 degrees C for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and put in these cakes into the oven again for 35 minutes, 220 degrees C. So make sure to beat it just to remove air bubbles. Because I still have some batter remaining, I had to use some margarine on a pan, and then go ahead to use flour as well, just to make sure that once the cake is ready, it's going to come out easily. So I'll just do that and then transfer the remaining batter into the pan, and then put everything into the oven. So guys, this is our end result, and this cake came out so good. Make sure to use a skewer like so to make sure it is ready. Once it come out clean, that means the cake is totally ready. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn out this cake, guys. Look at how it came out so easy. Yes, because we used a foil. Look at the back. Oh my god, this cake really tasted very good, and I can't even wait to try it out again. Like, I can't wait to make use of this recipe again. And guys, look at that, just look at that, how moist. Ah god, and it tasted really good. I can't even overemphasize on that. Please make sure to like this video if you like watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not subscribed yet, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye.